GF contacts X after argument. My GF and I got into an argument over me not answering her text messages for half a day due to my working and not being able to text back. She told me not to come over that night Friday and refused my phone calls. Over the weekend, the argument didn't let up and some ugly things were said on both sides, and it led to each of us saying we were done on Sunday. After cooling off, I reach back out and go to her house to get my things left behind and try to talk this out. It was a rough go at first, but things started to mend. Last month I went on a week-long hunting trip and she accused me of cheating. I did not, and it surprised me. It caused me to raise my antenna. I began thinking she was projecting and asked her if in fact she was cheating. She brought it up several more times out of the blue. She recently began working again with an ex-BF. She left him before due to his poor lifestyle choices, mainly drinking, and bad health due to drinking. I'm not generally the jealous type and wasn't too overly concerned, but she has been very argumentative and even started occasionally devaluing me. So long story short, she went to the shower and left her phone on the counter. I couldn't resist and I found text messages from the same day, Tuesday, with the ex-BF. The messages were a mixed work and sexting. The messages were very sexual and they were setting up a sexual encounter later in the week. I immediately confronted her without reading further up. I now wish I did to confirm when it started, so I'm not sure. My gut tells me it started when she accused me cheating over a month ago. When I confronted her, she became very embarrassed, like I caught her hand in the cookie jar, and justified it, saying we were broke up. I asked how long have they been having sex, and she consistently denies they have messed around at all, but did say the ex had talked very suggestively to her in the past, and does it frequently. I asked her if it was cheating, and she says absolutely not since we were broke up. I said if we weren't broke up, would you consider it cheating, and she said yes. So my issue is this: we have been together a year. She has asked me to marry her. I refused because I don't want to get married again at this stage in my life. She wants the label, and this is really the root of our issues. Now, since I found this new information out, I am even more less likely to get married. Also, since it was only 2 days after our breakup, she didn't waste any time setting up a sexual rendezvous with her ex. I question now if it's even worth going back. I question her loyalty and lack of commitment and unwillingness to try to seek reconciliation before hooking up so quickly. I asked her if she had feelings for the ex, and her answer was no. I asked, do you have feelings for me? And she said, I'm talking to you now, aren't I? They were setting up a time for the ex to come over to her house to deliver some equipment and help her install a bathroom cabinet. That was going to be my job. I told her absolutely not. I gave her an ultimatum. I said if he comes over to your house, we are permanently finished. I am planning to go over to her house tonight for more talk. I'm unsure at this point if she is planning to cancel the ex. The more I think about it, the more I believe I should walk away. If they haven't already had sex, I think it will eventually happen sooner or later. Am I wrong to think that? What are some good boundaries I should set? Do you believe this was cheating?